What's going on, guys? We are off to King's MMA in Huntington to watch my guy Ozzy spar to make sure his program is fine-tuned and everything. So, new spot that he's been going to. Got some big dogs in there, some heavyweights, which is great because he regularly fights at 185 and walks around between 215 and 225, depending on where we're at in the season, right? So, I always try to make it a point as we get closer to a fight date to really fine-tune everything that he's got going on. And this is the first time I get to see him with some bigger guys, because at his other gym he was one of the biggest guys there was. So this is a really high-level day, and I'm excited to watch it because I haven't seen him put in work besides my work in a little bit of time now, because we really focused on just building strength all throughout the summer from like June all the way through September, like a big block of training and rehabbing. So this will be sweet for me to see. I don't know if I will actually be able to show any of it on here, so it's kind of gonna be like a recap, maybe talk to him after him training, so you could get to meet Ozzy, because I don't think he's been on the channel just yet. But that's the plan for today. Got a couple PT sessions later today, and I'm interviewing somebody else mid-afternoon. But busy day. It's gonna be fun. So I'll show rolling up and everything, but no camera inside the gym for now, at least. So hang on, let's get this right. Kind of got stuck behind an accident, and now we have 10:01 ETA. So big thing is, I love driving this damn Tesla. It is fast as fudge, right? It puts a smile on my time every time I push that pedal down. And yeah, just want to share that with you. Oh, we're at 10 now. 10 ETA, which is like bang on. I hate being late. And it was literally just the smallest little fender bender, but they stopped completely in the freeway and caused everything to back up. And I was in that lane. So we are super close. I just bumped up to 10:01. But yeah, going back on training modalities for fighters, right? What is a fighter's job? Fighter's job is to fight. So my strength and conditioning is supposed to aid what he does as a fighter. Let me adjust this a little bit. It should not be to crush him with my training sessions, because if my training pulls away from what he's supposed to be doing in the ring or the cage, then that defeats the entire purpose of actually training with me, because I'm messing him up for that. So when we get close to fights, it is a big time focus on what he's doing in there, and I am secondary, sometimes tertiary, if we have a different focus in the game, right? So this goes for any sport. Like a strength and conditioning coach is there to optimize, keep you healthy, build the strengths and the weaknesses that could be there, and help you continue on, not beat you up. So say fight camp, he is fighting, getting ready for camp, doing rounds, things get tough. Cardio on my side of things has to drop a little bit because he's doing a lot of cardio there. If he has a big focus and he has to work with a specific coach and get extra work on that aspect, then I become secondary again, right, to that. So I might be third on the totem pole because maybe boxing's taking a priority right now outside of his sparring and his game plan. So I need him to do an extra, or whoever it is, an extra session of boxing. I will pull back on my training just a little bit, or pull the volume down or the intensity down, one of the two, to make sure that they have the mental capacity to actually train hard for that session that they need, and then also allow them to maintain what I've already instilled in the off season. So basically it works like this. Off season, I get a big focus, right? I get to push as much as I want within reason. So we build a lot of strength. Maybe we're doing hypertrophy work early in the season, maybe some maintenance on niggles and naggles that might be happening. Then we can transition to pure strength, get into some power movements. Then as we get closer to camp, I start to pull away, and his head fight coach kind of takes over the program plan of what days he's going into the gym to spar or do tech work or grapple. And from that feedback is how I design the program. to make sure we don't lose what we built, but we maintain as much as possible. And then if there's a technique focus, like kickboxing or Muay Thai, or maybe he needs to work extra with his boxing coach, that's conditioning, guys. Like, I'm not going to throw in a hard assault bike workout or rowing intervals when he's doing 12 rounds as an additional day, right? So fight game is very, very intricate in balancing out the multiple martial arts that they do with the strength side of things, with the conditioning, and also the weight cut comes into play. So that's a huge one too, where I really need to be in cahoots with the coach, so I make sure that we are still training at a high level of performance, but making weight.
Today I didn't even have to.
Alright, we are rolling up. I think it's in the corner right here. Yep, there it is. King's MMA. So we will pull back in right here. Let's wrap. All right, we're here. Oh, spinny, spinny, spinny.